Sir, I'm proud to be a fifth generation farmer. Sir, I, on my behalf of my party, Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam, raised to oppose this demand, number 1 and 2 pertaining to the Ministry of Agriculture. So my first and foremost objection, because of the paucity of time, try to put it in a nutshell. Many have lost their life in 20s, braving the hot sun and the cold, the border of Delhi. Expected something from this government to be done. The government also has made promises. I oppose this demand because the grant given to this ministry is not meant to fix the legally guaranteed minimum support price for crops, which has been the dream of 70 crore agrarian population of this country. The much expected National Commission for Farmers formula of C2 plus 50% for all crops is missing. Then the second foremost objection is, this does not speak a word about the waiver of loan for almost 18 crore farmers who are debt-trapped in this poor agrarian economy. And also, what about the much-awaited comprehensive insurance scheme? The scheme which we have now doesn't even compensate the cost of the seeds, leave alone the other inputs to the agriculture operation. Sir, more than 200 have died. This government has made several promises to end the strike. None of them have been fulfilled, not even attempted to be fulfilled. Sir, even our parliamentary committee, the Standing Committee on Agriculture, which is supposed to be the mini parliament, where the ruling treasury benches MPs and the opposition are there, have unanimously given a report that this MSP had to be given to end the lakhs and lakhs of farmers' suicide in this country. The menace, which has been continuing right from the almost 10 years, 1,11,000 farmers have ended their life because of misery and the debt trap that they've been undergoing. Sir, the committee gave a report with regard to waiver of loan. More than that, the famous Dr. M.S. Swaminathan's committee, National Commission for Farmers, which has given a holistic approach to, give a boost to this economy, agriculture economy, has been put in cold storage. The farmers are not given proper cold storages. Rather, this government is putting all the committee report, including the standing committee report, into cold storages because the rural voters have not voted for this regime. Is their fault? Sir, whereas you look at the corporate loans that has been waived, how this regime is pro-corporate is evidenced by the fact that an answer to the question by none other than the Honorable Finance Minister, in 22-23, 2,16,324 crores have been written off. 23-24, 1,70,270 crores. 2014 and 2015, 58,760 crores have been written off. In 2018 and 19, almost 2 crore, 36,265 crores have been written off for the very small group of corporates in this country, which is deplorable. If you look at the amount of money that has been, the public money that has been written off, was almost 16 lakhs and 35 crores for the corporate sector. Whereas 70 crore of this population, country's population, what we eat, the rice, the chawal and the roti, is the blood and sweat of our farmers. Their long pending demand has not been taken. Look at the contrast, sir. After the assumption of our Dravidian model of government in Tamil Nadu, our octogenarian dynamic leader, Honorable MKStalin, has weighed the farmers' loan to the tune of nearly 12,110 crores, benefiting 16.5 lakh farmers, and almost dispersed crop loan of 54,800 crores, half of your budget, for almost 67 and 81,000 lakh farmers of the state. The interest subvention, sir, it is 0%. Compared to the center, it is 3% where the farmers have to sell out. At the same time, in order to meet the short-term agriculture loan also, credit, the crop loan to the tune of 17,000 crores will be provided in this year alone in the state of Tamil Nadu. The capital loan for livestock is almost 7,000 crores to 12 lakh, 24 lakh farmers who have been advanced with the monumental livestock loan. Because all these measures, sir, now the Tamil Nadu stands first in the poverty alleviation program among all the states compared to the states in the Indian country, because we have a separate budget for agriculture, which no other state has got. Therefore, almost even the pump set, the free pump set, for this year alone we have given about 2 lakh pump set, which no other state has come. Why I am raising all these issues, sir? The central government may take a cue and follow the model of Dravidian model that would benefit the 60 crore population. So the finance minister in the budget speech had categorically said key driver for the growth and the Viksit Bharat is the first engine of growth is agriculture sector. So it is a hypocrisy. What you have allotted, an enormous budget of 56.75 crore, you have allotted a pittance of 1.77 lakhs crore, which is almost 2.07% compared to the revised estimate of 2014 and 15. Sir, your Viksit Bharat scheme would derail. The first engine would derail if you look at agrarian economy in this fashion. Therefore, what you utter is meaningless. That this is the first engine of growth for attaining to accelerate the growth for the Viksit Bharat in the year 2014. Therefore, sir, look at even the fertilizer department had reduced the allocation from 1.83 lakhs to nearly 1.53 lakhs, almost 26,500 crores is missing, which will bear a very bad impact on the subsidy of the fertilizer. Sir, in agriculture, what is needed is the capital investment, which is absolutely neglected by this government. If you take the statistics from 2021, which is coming down from 4.83%, now this year it is 3%. If there is no capital expenditure, how do you think the finance minister or the agriculture ministry seems and depicts that the agriculture is the first engine of the growth for obtaining the Viksit Bharat? Sir, for a country of 70 crore, if this is the allocation, which is deplorable, sir. Sir, this House is well aware of the fact India was dependent on PL 440 from the United States of America for importing wheat. Thanks to the Green Revolution by our forefather, especially Dr. M.S. Swaminathan and Dr. C. Subramaniam, who hails from our state, now this government trying to reverse the trend that was set earlier, where we were not absolutely stopped depending on importing wheat from the United States of America. Now, very alarming situation is the government would allow duty-free import of American agriculture and dairy products. Even our Commerce Minister gone on record in the press that they are going to allow and given a nod to duty-free import of American food grains and dairy products. Sir, no less than a person, the President of the United States, Trump has gone on record that India has agreed to conditions stipulated by the United States of America. Sir, the Mexico, the China, and even the European countries are resisting this. we have become spineless. So this will absolutely give a death knell to our farmers. There will be huge dumping when we allow a free, duty-free import, sir. There is going to be a massive dumping, sir. Therefore, the government, the Honorable Prime Minister would revisit, because this will completely wipe out the first engine of the growth to achieve the Viksit Bharat. Sir, agriculture is a state subject. Therefore, this government should allow the state to frame its policies, and centralized policy and planning should not be thrust upon, because the farming differs from soil to soil, state to state, and climate to climate. This diverse position of the agrarian farming, we don't understand. Therefore, the problem exists, sir. It should be given up on one count.
Thank you,
sir. The insurance coverage, sir. I'm the only speaker in my party.
No, you have already 10 minutes here.
Sir, please, sir. Please, sir. Please. There are some state subject. Sir, the insurance coverage to agriculture, even that has been reduced in the agriculture allocation from the general budget. Almost 3,000 crores has been decreased from the earlier year. In Tamil Nadu, there are 14 lakh farmers for an area of 34 lakh acres have registered in crop insurance. Sir, the state contribution has been completely paid, around 220 crores, but the center is still to give, because they have given a pittance of 70 crores. Almost 142 crores have been pending for months together, sir. This is one demand. And the other one is to strengthen the agriculture infrastructure. We have been demanding the cap on the inter-subvention is only 2 crore. What we want is that should be increased to 20 crores, so that the larger investment would be there and the private parties to be investing more on agriculture to strengthen our infrastructure, sir. The another PM's flagship scheme is PMKSY, sir. That is, we call it the Command Area Development and Water Management for irrigated areas. Almost about 27 projects are pending for an area to cover 83,125 hectares, sir, for an outlay of 587 crores. Has been pending from 2018 to 19, sir. This is the way the government of India is dealing with the projects for the agriculture, sir.
Please conclude.
Sir, the e-norm, which is very, very important, the Honorable Minister is there. Almost about our state, 157 markets have been now integrated with the e-norm, and another 57 to be integrated. Sir, the problem is that the farmers who have registered themselves in e-norm is facing enormous problem because of the server issue, where if the gateway itself, the commodities does not appear, therefore they have to wait in a long queue, and the payment takes months. Sir, the payment takes months.
Please conclude.
Month time, sir. Becomes a major issue where law and order problem is there. We have been writing them. Earlier, the e-norm payment was 80% in our state. That has come down to 50%.
Honorable Member D. Prasad Raoji.
Sir, 1 more minute.
D. Prasad Raoji. No, sir. No. Complete. D. Prasad.